CryptoStache, secret agent stash, oh, wearing new disguises on every game he streams. Secret agent stash, secret agent stash, oh, wearing new disguises on every game he streams. Secret agent stash, secret agent stash, oh, wearing new disguises on every game he streams.
Welcome back, agents! Secret Agent Stash here. We are at GIA headquarters, the gaming intelligence agency, hanging out here on a Tuesday. And you're like, Stash, what? Hold on, Tuesday? What is going on here? No, Thursday. Okay, Thursday too. So, I wanted to kind of kick up my streaming a little bit. There have been so many amazing games that have launched here this year that I simply just don't have time to play them all. But in addition to that, I've been trying to find some more time to play what I consider my main squeeze. And I'm trying to find out what that is. Every streamer I feel like has like their main, right? Their main game they love playing, and they're known for playing this game. Everyone's like, oh yeah, that's the guy who does this, I don't have that. I'm like a variety streamer, and as much as I love variety, I feel like I need to find that main game that I can enjoy playing, that you guys out here can enjoy playing with me, and that, I can find a community in the game, too, that is also fun and pleasing and cool and awesome to hang out with and informative and supportive. So that's what we're doing. That's the mission we have been on here since the beginning of August. And this month, what we're doing is we're trying out one of our mains, Escape from Tarkov. This is a game that is still technically in closed beta, but has been out for quite some time now. It is definitely one of, it's definitely one of the, I would say it's the top extraction shooter out there. Now, there are a lot of extraction shooters coming. The whole extraction part of shooters is becoming a big thing in shooting. But I think that, I love that aspect. That's one of the things I love about Dead Drop. That's why I play so much Dead Drop. I really like what's going on there. And so with Escape from Tarkov, I get some more of that, right? With that extraction shooter. I like shooters. What can I say, man? I like them. I like other games too. But, I realize that, to really take this channel, this community, and the GIA in general to the top of the gaming pyramid, we got to do things a little bit different. We got to switch it up a little bit. Birds, Bees, and Trees, good to see you in chat, man. A and K, what is going on, man? We got a couple stashers in there. Birds, Bees, and Trees, I have not seen you in a stream in forever, man. Where have you been? Where have you been? You love the variety, though. I get it, man. I like variety too, but the problem is that most people don't. I don't know, it's just that, a lot of people like going to, they like things that are constant, Humans like constant. And so I think that's what it comes down to is like, hey, I want to be known for a specific game because what that is going to allow me to do is that's going to allow me to bring more people into this community and then be able to show them the cool things that we're doing in Web3 as well. I mean, I'm not leaving Web3. I'm still going to be talking about Web3 games every single day. But adding on a game that I can play that is a mainstream game that is not Web3 focused, I think is going to be good and it's going to be fun. So this month, we're trying out Tarkov to see how much I like it, but to see how much you guys like it too. This is a two-way street, man. That's how community works, right? This is a two-way street. I love gaming and I love hanging out with you guys, but I want to find games that you guys would like to play and, some that I like to play too. So that's what we're kind of trying to do here, and that's why we're playing Escape from Tarkov this whole month here in August. Now, next month, we're gonna play a different game. I'm polling you guys almost every other week to see what game I should be playing. Tarkov's always on the list. GTA 5 is what it looks like we're gonna be playing next month. Kind of get a feel for that. Maybe I want that to be my main game. Maybe I want to put all my hours into GTA 5 in addition to my Web3 stuff, right? So yeah, I'm looking for a home game, man. Oh, Bursbeezy, you moved to the Valley. Oh shit, all right. Well, that's no excuse for you not to be on stream, buddy. I'm just kidding, man. It's great to see you, man. It's been too long. It's been too long. And yeah, I haven't streamed Splinterlands in a long time. And I get it. Both A and K and Birds Bees, you're like, hey, I miss Splinterlands. I'm not gonna lie, man. I kind of got burnt out on TCGs, guys. I got burnt out on card games. I was playing them for a good time since 2018. I had not picked up a card game until 2018 when I started playing Gods Unchained, and I played a ton of that. I mean, that was like the main game in 2018 and 2019 and 2020. And Splinterlands was in there too, and so that's pretty much all I played. I'm not all I played, but that's when you talk about hours, I have played a lot. I played a lot of Splinterlands and a lot of Gods Unchained. So I haven't been playing a lot of those card games recently, and that's the reason why you guys haven't seen me play Parallel, which has been really big right now in the Web3 gaming space. And looks super awesome. It's not because I don't think the game is gonna be good. It's just I'm a little burnt out on TCGs, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot. Yeah, I know Splinterlands Land is coming out soon. I know. I'm keeping an eye on it still. I mean, I'm still in there playing every once in a while. I'm just not as active with Splinterlands as I used to be. That's all. So anyways, we're on a quest to find my home game, to find my main game. And today we're playing Escape from Tarkov, and we're playing it the rest of this month. So I think everyone's liking it so far. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. I'm gonna invite you to my home in Mars 4. What's going on, Agent Gen X? Yeah, I mean, Mars 4 is kind of cool. You guys saw me play a little bit of that in my latest video. It's a Mars simulation base builder, which is kind of cool and interesting. I didn't play a ton of it, to be perfectly honest, but what I played, I liked. How about first-person shooters enter Blanco's Block Party? Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of other things going on right now. I mean, it's not that there aren't things in Web3 that I can play. It's not like, oh, there's nothing for me to play. It's that all the games in Web3 don't have a big enough audience for me to consistently put out content on them like multiple times a week, right? Like I could play big time and it would just be like, there's not enough content. I can play Blancos, and Blancos is fun. It's like a party game, so you can replay that over and over again. But that's not really what I'm, that's something fun we do for like community nights. But as like my main game that I can play, I just don't see Blancos as being it, But we are doing community nights all the time. In particular on Wednesdays. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing My Pet Hooligan as a community tomorrow. So if you guys are like, oh, I like casual games, ones that are free, and I like Web3 games, well, we're checking all those boxes tomorrow night on our community play night. Our GIA game night is tomorrow, and we're going to be playing My Pet Hooligan. And that's a multiplayer game that is stupid simple for everyone to get in board, because it's free, and it's easy to learn. I mean, you jump in, you're a cute little bunny, you're firing off, rocket launchers and Gatling guns that are made of sticky darts. and you just jump in and have fun with it. So if you guys have not touched base in our Discord here recently, make sure you go do that. The events are always posted there, and our mod, Agent Jaxie, Captain Jaxie, Agent Jaxie is going to be he's going to be heading up our game nights, which are going to be every other week. Every other week. And sometimes I'll be there, sometimes I won't. Tomorrow night I will be there. Also consider, if you guys want some of the cool perks that we're giving away to all of our senior agents every month, you can become a member here on YouTube by just hitting the link below. There's a little join button down here, and you can actually subscribe, become a member here on YouTube, and join our agents program. And that gives you cool agent perks every single month. And you get, I mean, these are cool things like being able to play early access games with me. I get access to all the best games, and then I get spots for my senior agents to come and play those games with me. So you guys will get early access to those games. And we actually, you know, we'll do a play session every month with just my senior agents and me. And so we go on crazy missions to go do that all the time. All the time. And so like this month, just so you guys know, we gave away early access to No Way Back. We gave away early access to Guild Saga, both Web3 games. And we're also doing an amazing, this is the first you've ever heard of this, we're doing a collaboration with Engines of Fury. This is a game that I just covered here a couple weeks ago. It is a top-down extraction shooter, right? Pretty crazy, but top-down. It's like Diablo, but extraction style. We actually have a collaboration NFT access pass that we did with Engines of Fury. And as a senior agent, all of you guys are going to get one of those NFTs that give you access to the full Engines of Fury game here that is going to be dropping soon. So, I mean, dude, and that's only $10 to be a senior agent every month. And we give these kinds of perks to agents every single month. You're getting free NFTs. You're getting early access to games that you wouldn't get access to normally. You get to play some of these games with me directly and hang out with me in chat. You get direct access to me and all the agents in our agents only chat in Discord. So much going on with the agents program. Hit the join button below here, or you can jump in Discord for more information there too. And Nightbot just posted that link in chat, so you guys can join it there. All right. Woo! A lot going on today. A lot going on. Just wanted to break it down and tell you guys what's going on in a little update, because I've been enjoying a lot of summer and haven't been streaming a lot. Haven't been giving you too many updates. But let's go jump into some Escape from Tarkov and get playing. And get playing for a little bit today. I don't know that, let me see. I don't know that we're going to have anybody squatting up with us today, but I think we're just going to go in solo. Last time, if you guys want to go check it out, my last Top Secret Thursday, we had only Sam. He's one of our friends, one of our Twitch streamer friends. And we had him come on and squat with us and show us some ropes. Because we're brand new to Tarkov. It's not easy to play. It's not an easy game to play because there are so many moving parts. I kind of like that, though. I kind of like that, you know, to be perfectly honest. Something with some depth. Really something for me to sink my teeth into as an agent, right? We do a lot of paperwork, and we do a lot of field research before we get to these top secret missions, and you know, it is difficult. There's a lot going on. And Tarkov has it all. All right, let's go check it out. Oh, there I am. Oh. All right. True Dukel, what's going on, man? Miss y'all. Yeah, well, hey, thanks, man. You know, it's summer, so I assume everyone is kind of out doing some things. I don't know. I know when summer hits here in SoCal, man, you know, I'm trying to be outside as much as possible, hanging out, doing things with the friends. So, yeah. But good to see you, Agent True. Good to see you in chat, Agent True. I'm glad you're back with us. Graphic settings have been reset back to default. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, I don't know what you guys have been doing, man. This has been the summer of concerts. I think we've gone and seen like 4 or 5 different big shows this summer already. I saw Beck. I saw Smashing Pumpkins, Stone Temple Pilots, Rival Sons. We saw Phoenix. Saw, who else would I see? Jimmy Eat World, Manchester Orchestra. We saw Taking Back Sunday and a couple other bands on a big show there. And we got a couple other cool ones. Incubus coming up soon. Yeah, man. So it's been a good summer. It's been a good summer. Okay. Looking at our trading here and what's going on, like, so one of the things we talked about is like kind of doing tasks, right? So attain and hand over MP 133 12 gauge shotguns. So these are the two missions right now that we want to complete. And basically it's like eliminate scabs over the Tarkov territory and then get some shotguns. So, I mean, that's kind of what we're trying to do here, I think. And this is like 5 scabs anywhere over Tarkov, which is easy. And then you get some rewards for doing this. And I think that as you level up too, yeah, you can unlock more. You can unlock more of these, right? So like you can see, like this guy doesn't have any. These guys aren't even unlocked for me. This one's about like about doing gun parts. So they kind of, you know, they kind of bring you in this a little bit. So we got the Prapor and Therapist both have so yeah, so basically find some first aid kits in a raid, hand over the first aid kits. So you got to find them in the raid, and then it's these guys right here. So we're definitely looking for those guys. And then we're going to be looking for shotties, and then we got to get some scavs. If you guys have played Tarkov, let me know in chat. I'll you know, it'd be great to know which one of you agents have already been playing Tarkov. Now, if you're not watching live, that's cool. Leave a comment if you're watching at, you know, the replay and the rerun. It's both of them together. That's how freaking awesome I am. I'm both. When you watch me after the fact. No. So yeah, so we're just kind of looking at some of the gear that we have here. Right now we got a bolt action shotgun going on here, and then we got this Sagia carbine. Now I don't even know. Let me see. Let's inspect this. And so you can kind of look at the. It's kind of cool to see all the different parts, you know, because this is one of those things where like. Pistol grip. So you can modify the weapons, and there's a lot going on to modifications. I'm not really trying to get into this just yet. Usher and DJ D nice at Dodger Stadium, huh? Huh. Nothing in the chamber. Nothing. So, I mean, so this has rounds in it. They're SB.7 rounds. So let's see. I don't know that I have those rounds. So, and that's one thing about Tarkov is very particular about, you know, all these things. Everything is very detailed. So you gotta think like, okay, well, what do I need to take in? So I got, you know, just going basics right here in the beginning, because I'm not trying to risk a bunch of crazy stuff. And probably I should be doing a scav run here to start, which is what we're gonna do. But I'm just trying to kind of like look at what we had from our last run here. Well, the cool thing about this game, Gen X, is like, is it a shooter? Yeah, but it's more strategic than it is anything else. Like, it's not, you know, it's not like your average like Call of Duty or Apex or Val, right? it doesn't have that same feel. So even if you don't like traditional, like those types of shooters, you actually might like this game, to be perfectly honest. It's more tactical, I would say, than anything else. So I was trying to see if I had clips for this weapon, extra clips, and I don't think I do. The Sagia 9. Wait, did I? No. So it's this guy right here. Maybe I do and I just don't realize. These bullets? This is not a Web3 game. No, this is not a Web3 game. Like I said, like, ANK, did you not listen to anything I said at the beginning of the stream? We're looking for a non-Web3 game that we can actually play consistently, right? We're not going away from Web3 games. We're just adding a non-Web3 game to play to fill in the gap a little bit here. Something that just has a little bit more depth and content to it is what we're really looking for, I guess, is what it comes down to. See, like, this gun looks almost exactly like this gun. I mean, almost word for word. But it's not the same gun, is it? Let's see. Sorting table. Goodness. Oh, automatically sort my content. Yes! Woo! That's kind of nice, actually. Puts all the guns in one area, all the things. It's kind of nice to have this. So I feel like this gun is this gun right here. Let's go. I don't know. Let's just drop it here. We can drop it into our sorting table. I think that's kind of a cool thing to have here. It says it's different, but it's 9 by 19. Yeah, so maybe it's the same. I'm still okay. So like, let me see. Reload. So I took that out. And then let's inspect this and what's in here. Round mag. So it's the have these SB7 is that? Yeah, see, I don't think we have. There's any. No, see, I think this is a gun that we just don't have ammo for. Like, I picked this up off of a Scav, I think. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go in as a Scav. Dude, that was a very colorful Scav. Now, the difference too, if you guys are just missing it, so a Scav is kind of like a free character. So you can go in as your Scav, and you don't lose. You know, you're not risking any of your gear. You get like a basic set of gear, and that's that. So it looks like I got like a AK rifle. Man, is that AK? I don't know. It's hard to tell. No, I guess it's not. It doesn't look like exactly AK. It looks like what I just had, basically. The Sagia. Pack some grenades, baby. You know, I'm really not trying to pack much. That's why, like when I go in on like the basics, dude, I got like a helmet on, and I insure a lot of these things too, like the, basic stuff, but like a helmet, backpack, rig, and headset, comms, right, and a one gun, and then maybe some of the basics that you're sticking in your butthole. That's a weird thing. Okay, this is one of those things I realized is that you know when you watch a lot of these Tarkov streams and things too, there's a special little container that you have that is you don't ever risk it, right? So it's like your non-risk container, and so anything you put in there, you won't lose if you die in a raid, right? And they call it putting it in your asshole. It makes sense, right? Like you're keystering it. You're keystering it for because like that way no one will find it when you die, and then you get it back. I thought that was like the funniest thing. So it's definitely one of those things, man, where like you know every game has their own little quirks like that, and it's fun to find them out. You know, with a lot of these Web3 games, these NFT games, they haven't been out long enough to have a lot of those things. You know, they just aren't out there. There's just not enough people playing them. A prison wallet. Yes, thank you, Gen X. A prison wallet. Oh, bro, that's what we're going to call it from now on. I needed a good name for it to say it on stream versus just saying I'm putting it in my asshole. Which, I mean, it's funny, but I don't know that I really like saying that. But saying I'm going to put it in my prison wallet is way funnier, dude. I love it, man. That was what I was searching for right there. That was the term I needed, sir. That was what I was looking for. So for those that have never heard of Tarkov, I know maybe there's a couple of you guys in chat. You know, it is not a free game. It is in closed beta right now, so you do need to go pay for the game if you want to play it. But hey, guys, I think this is going to be a fun game to play. So if you guys see me playing it on stream here and you're like, hey, I want to give this a try, you know, let me know. I'm here to talk through you with it. And if you have any questions about Tarkov, obviously I don't have high level Tarkov knowledge, but I'm a shoulder to cry on. If you're like, I bought this game stash and I don't like it, you tricked me. I'm like, come on here. That's okay. Cry on Papa Stash's shoulder. Okay. But yeah. But in general, you know, Tarkov is one of those games that like what I was talking about in the last stream, I was a little put off by. I was a little turned off. Because every time I try to talk to somebody about Tarkov, they were just like, oh, it's so hard. Oh, the learning curve is ridiculous. And like, oh, there's so much to learn. It's an uphill battle, Stash. Oh, only play Tarkov if you want to really abuse yourself, Stash. And I'm like, wow, is it that bad? And kind of people turned me off from like really trying to jump in at one point, you know. But when I saw that they were having a wipe here, I was like, hey, this might be a good time to check it out. Because they are in closed beta and they're still updating the game. The game gets wiped every like 3 months, 6 months, something like that, in between there somewhere. And you got to start all over from zero. I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea of like, hey, this game starts over every couple of months and you got to start back over. And a lot of people would say that's a feature of like a closed beta game or a game that's still in development. But I've realized that feature is actually kind of a cool feature that keeps people coming back and playing again, right? Like the grind to start over from zero again, to get back to reward to be playing. You know, I think a lot of studios think that is going to be a detrimental feature, and we only want to do that when it's enclosed play. Like we wouldn't want to do that when it's open to everybody. But like I kind of like that feature, and I think that would be something interesting for games to explore, right? The reset of a game every 3 months. And when I say reset, I mean full reset, right? Like you get different seasons in like Fortnite and Call of Duty, things like that. But it's not like a full progression reset of everybody, like full wipe across the board. I actually think that's kind of cool. You can always sell Escape from Tarkov at GameStop, of course. Not. No, we cannot sell our digital games. You get them forever, and you have to keep them forever. That's it. There's no going back. Wow, I don't know what is going on right now, but this is the longest queue for Tarkov I think I've ever waited in. And I've heard, this is another thing I've heard queuing, like matching like this, could take a long time. But this is the longest we've ever been in a queue. 5 minutes, I'm going on 6 minutes almost now. Luckily, I can talk for days about absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. No, so you know, with best time for Web3 before the herd gets in. I mean, once again, ANK, I'm not leaving Web3, man. It's not like I'm, get in before. Like I've been in. I'm the original guy. No one was talking about Web3 games before I did it. Now we have a whole ecosystem, a whole community, and a whole ecosystem that I personally have birthed. Stash gave birth to the entire Web3 gaming ecosystem. I single-handedly did it. No one helped me, and here we are. And I love it. I love it. It's still an uphill battle, man. Most gamers are not very fond, we'll say. Fond is kind of a nice word, but most gamers straight up hate NFTs and are toxic about them and the games they're attached to. So even if the game is good, you can right now you could have people hating on a game, and we do, people hating on a game even though it's good just because it has NFTs. Doesn't matter. It could be like literally the next Call of Duty. It could be the next Apex, the next Valorant. And people will hate on it just because it has NFTs. And it doesn't even matter if the NFTs work well in the game. Just because they're of the notion that NFTs bad, I'm going to hate on NFTs, and that's that. I mean, honestly, do you remember the Gatling gun in Jack Black Bruce Willis scene? Yeah. I don't think anyone's afraid of me in Tarkov, bruh. And you know the funny thing about this is like all extractions, all shooters like this, like you don't even know it's me. You don't even know it's me. And you know something like I would love to see in this game that we see obviously in Dead Drop is prox chat. You know, being able to talk to people in this game would be amazing. I think that would be a fucking huge game changer for Tarkov. So that'd be something I would love to see in Tarkov. That's something I have. You know, obviously there's tons of features in this game. That's not something I've seen just yet. Not something I've seen just yet. And you know, one of the interesting things to see too is I know a lot when I've played this a little bit, people are like, oh, the graphics look a little dated, you know? Well, I mean, they're not the latest graphics, we'll say. I think this is being developed in UE4, not UE5. But wait until AI is fully built into something like a UE5 or UE 5.5 or 5.6, where everything is backwards compatible and AI will make it that way, right? So like you've been building in UE5, right? And then UE6 comes out, and then through AI you can literally port all of your assets, everything you're doing into the new thing, and it will mitigate all of the discrepancies between the two different versions, right? Usually you'd have to kind of do that by hand. I know people doing it, you know, going from UE4 to UE5 is just a huge game changer, and we have to redo everything. Well, the engine should do that for you, and using AI, it can, and it will in the future. So I think we'll see some upgrades to games like Tarkov that have been building on older versions or with dated graphics to be able to do this pretty seamlessly. Dang, we're going on 10 minutes waiting. What is going on? I cannot believe this, dude. How's my Sandbox land going? I am glad you asked, ANK. So the game that I've been developing on my Sandbox land is going great. It is going to launch with Sandbox Alpha Season 4. Now, I know that has been delayed, right? We talked about it coming out about now, the end of summer. That's what the target was at the beginning of this year. But now the target is the end of this year. So we're probably going to be seeing a Sandbox Season 4 around end of November, maybe December. And we will see my game, Secret Agent Stash Mission 0, launching with Alpha Season 4. And that will be, here in just a couple months. But the development of it has been going great, guys. Oh, it's been so much fun trying to develop this game. And I know I've been kind of quiet about it because, you know, it's something that's been, me and my team have been developing in the background. But I actually have an update for you guys. I'm going to be publishing maybe later this week or maybe early next week about the game. It's an update. It's the very first trailer. It's the very first gameplay trailer, like mini high. It's not even, I wouldn't even call it trailer. It's a teaser. The first gameplay teaser will be out for my game, Secret Agent Stash Mission 0, that is inside the Sandbox next week. There you go. Now you guys know. Oh, here we go. We're loading finally. Woo! Taking forever, man. So we're gonna be giving, you're gonna see a lot more Sandbox game updates for my game in the sandbox coming here over the next couple of months. So September, October, November, get ready, man, because it's all coming. And this is going to be the best game in the sandbox so far. I can guarantee this. What will be the next Axie? Well, I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean a game that promises people that they can earn a living, sets them all up for disaster, and then gives them tokenomics in an economy that essentially is a pyramid scheme and ultimately tanks? Is that what you mean by the next Axie, or do you mean a game that just gets a lot of people all hyped about it because they think they can earn money? I don't know what you mean by the next Axie, if that's what you mean. I mean, is Axie a success? It was at one point. It definitely isn't now, but it was only a temporary success because we just didn't realize that tokenomics were complete trash. I mean, I realized, I tried to tell people, no one cared. No one cared. I still jumped in and talked about Axie, and whenever they had updates, made videos on them. That doesn't necessarily mean that I played a bunch of Axie or I was super stoked on Axie, because I wasn't. But it was the most popular Web3 game at a certain time. There's only so much I can avoid, covering when I'm trying to cover Web3 games. Wearing disguises. Yeah, the whole disguise thing has been a little bit not in jeopardy, but just kind of in flux because of the game that was attached to it and how that worked, and it just kind of all fell apart, man. I really tried to make that stuff work as much as possible with the NFTs on Wax, but literally nobody was using the Wax blockchain. Nobody was opening their packs. Nobody was redeeming the NFTs, and so it just wasn't working. I still, on Top Secret Thursdays, we're still doing disguises, and you still meet, we're revamping that, but yeah. Okay. Military base CP, trailer park, oops. Trailer park workers shack and Scav checkpoint. See, I have no idea where these things are at, and there's no indication of where they're at either. So, like, a lot of people, like, there's no mini-map for this game. So, a lot of people will pull up maps. I don't know, and I'm trying to do this kind of without these crutches to begin with, which makes it really hard. Let's see what we're working with here. Not much. We got a pack, and we got, we got our AK here. Some raid benches. We got to find body armor, earpieces, some of the standards. And there's definitely a rhyme to this game, that I haven't figured out yet, so. My birthday is this month. It was August 1st, Bird Bees. You missed it. And disappointing news for you, buddy, is that I am not going to be doing a big Halloween installation this year. I know. Me and the fam decided it was time to take a little bit of a breaker. Oh my gosh, avoid, avoid! So we're taking a breather from Halloween this year. I know, it sucks. Oh, there's absolutely nothing in here. So yeah, with Tarkov, I'm less worried about kind of like, about like doing well, and just more about trying to learn some things, I guess, really, Trying to learn the ropes a bit. Sugar! I don't know if this is better than this. Probably. Oh wait, tactical rig? Oh no, that's right here. Okay, let me take this, and definitely want this. Nothing in the bag. Transformer bag better than dry pack? I don't know. Oh, no worries about missing the birthday, guys. I didn't make a big deal about it or anything. Okay. All right. We have 17 minutes left. Military base CP. I feel like I do know where that one's at. Military base control point. That was one I did before. Trailer park, worker shack, and Scav checkpoint. Okay. I need like a little tactical light, like all the time. Why do I never find anything? And funny enough, you know, I've only been playing this map so far just to kind of get a hang of the game, and so, you know, get a hang of one map. I'll start playing some more maps here pretty soon. But I don't think I've ever been to this part before. Oh, maybe I have, actually. I have, actually. You know, one of the interesting things, too, you know, that's happened here recently, from what I've gathered, is that what happens if you take something without searching it? You can take things without searching it. You won't know what you took. So. Sometimes I'd be scaring myself in this game. Here's someone else on the other side of this wall. I think it's a scav. I think it's another scav. Yep. Player scav. And one of the things I learned, which is good, is that like scavs, you're not supposed to shoot other scavs, and they won't shoot you, because that's another player right there. And we're both kind of on the same team, kind of, as a scav. And they're just kind of hanging out right here, so... That's kind of nice for me. I mean, at least maybe I'm a little bit safe right here. I don't know. I like the dynamic though, because you can see like I came up, I didn't shoot them, they didn't shoot me. Kind of nice. You can see there's another guy right there. You know, one thing I will say is that, oh, it's starting to get dark too. Oof, I don't like that. One thing I will say is that, like, I really do wish the extraction points were like, okay, yeah, I understand they're not on a map, but I mean, at least when you get to them, they should show something to indicate, like, hey, you got to the extraction point, you're here. Like, there's, it's like literally just like a random corner at some like you know, weird, like, I just don't get it, dude. Maybe this is Scav base, but like, once again, like, these guys are just hanging out right here too, so I'm sure this has already been searched. Yep. And they're just kind of hanging out here too. But that is one. You look like you're stuck. I'm not stuck. I just don't like. I'm trying to figure out exactly the best way to move forward from right here. Let me see. Let's go this way. Because it's starting to get dark, and that makes it. I mean, even whoop 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 whoop. I mean, it's not even that big of a difference, but it does. It's like crazy. Playing Tarkov in the dark is not good. Okay, so now we're in the countdown. I think 10 minutes. Let's go see. Oh, I got exploring experience. That's cool. See, now all those dudes that were here are now gone. Oh no, here's one. I don't know. Seems like it would be a control point. Maybe just watch and see what these guys do. I know that seems kind of weird, but like, you know, this is how we learn, right? This is how we learn right here. And I don't know if these guys, I'm pretty sure these are other players. Like, if I were an extraction point, maybe it would be like right here? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This guy just got here and he's definitely got loot. Yeah, like, I don't feel like I found the extraction point in here anywhere yet, so maybe there isn't one right here. These guys aren't extracting, so I'm not sure if they are scavs. Asking for a smoke, I know, right? Hey, get the light. Because these guys are just kind of running back and forth around to like the same spots, so I'm going to assume that these are not players and they're NPC scavs. But yeah, it's like so dark that I can't really see jack shit here. But that's gotta be another player, right? I will just see what happens. I don't know. I'm like legit over here like trying to think like, well, what are these guys doing? Are they just hanging out and then they're gonna get extracted at the very end? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But the sun's going down. I can't see jack shit, so probably staying here is a better bet than trying to venture out somewhere. Robo Scav. Yeah, they have. I mean, there's basically, you know, there's NPC scavs, like NPCs, and then there's like your players. So as you saw, like I'm playing as a scav right now, which is a kind of throwaway character, right? A temp character. Sleeping in the dumpster tonight. I mean, probably. I'm probably going to be sleeping in the dang dumpster, man. Or what's more likely is I'm going to be here and like nothing. It's going to be nothing. There's literally going to be nothing happened. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious to see. Dumpsters are bullet protection. True. Oh, what was that? Oh, who's this guy right here? What's he doing? Oh, see, he's got a light. How do you get that light? I want a light like that. Dang. If I kill him, I could take the light, I suppose. And that light for sure gives you away. It's like a dead giveaway. Like, hey, I'm over here, shoot me! I mean, really, I would think you would only want to turn that on, like, when there is, you know, when like you're looting, you know, like in the dark. Like, I don't know. All right, 1 minute countdown. Like I said, I'm curious to see what happens here. Maybe we're all just kind of hanging out until the raid is over. Ah, dude's like all up on me. All right, 1 minute. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if like if we just go home or like I don't know what happens if you don't extract. Like, what are they doing here? Maybe he doesn't know where to go either. I need some night vision goggles. I bet you they have those. I mean, it is pitch black. There's literally no seeing anything. Ah! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, dead. I don't know what happens. I've never done this as a scav, like just let the time run out without extracting. Missing in action, yeah. Raid ended, early extraction. You've lost all your items found during the raid. Yep. So see, let's see, no kills. Yeah. So yeah, finding those extraction points, I mean, you really, like, you talking about how do you find them? I don't even know. Like, you really need to, like, know them and know where the hell they're at in a map. And be like, oh, I can get to that one. Let me see if we can pull up a map real quick. I know there's definitely maps. Like I said, I've been trying to avoid this, but one of the biggest ones, like, I'm not trying to, like, see where everything's at, but just know where the extraction points are. You know? All right, I'm going to show you guys this. Let's check it out together. All right, so you can see here, this is on Tarkov.dev, and they have, like, it looks like they have a couple of different maps. Let's check out this one first. This is cool since it's like, you know, zoomable and shit like that. What does this mean? Elevation? Elevation. Higher elevation. I guess the elevation goes up there. Oh, those are PMC spawn points. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, and then Scav spawn points. So you can see these all kind of throughout the map. Like, let's see if we can figure out where we were last time when we spawned in. I think we were over here. Yeah, I think we were over there. Because I don't know. It's hard to tell with just the block out like this because I don't know everything. Okay, let's go back. This is with oh, this is kind of, oh, this is cool. See, this definitely is super helpful. See, and this shows all the extracts and everything, which is nice. Now, let's see if we can figure out where we were, because I think it was like right here. Yep. Oh, and look at that. Was that an extraction point? No. It says the extraction points. And they are... Okay, so Scav extraction point, military base CP is M. We were nowhere near that one. Dang, that is so far. Okay, and I remember that one too, because I think I have extracted there. Scav CP. That was the other one we had, right? Scav CP. And that one is S. Where is S? Oh, it's way over here. All right, all right. And then what was the other one we had? I don't remember what it was. But I mean, you can see like RUAF roadblock only works if the light is on. So okay, so that's where we were. So there is something there that we can get out through there, but only if the light is on apparently. And I think that's why there's a green light right here. AI snipers. This is a good map. Death. Okay, so just kind of looking at... So this will be really helpful, I think, to just kind of have this open until we start to know the map well. But yeah, you can tell that we were over here, which is... it's the UAF roadblock. So roadblock or warehouse 17. That's a PMC extract, though. Oh no, the PMC extracts are these ones. There's a lot of scav extracts. So we could have gone. We could have gone to 17. It says it's by the door. Oh, that wasn't one of our extraction points. That wasn't one of our extraction points. All right. Okay, let's go in for another round. Okay, so we can't do a scav again, and we kind of messed up there, right? We can't do a scav again, so we are gonna have to go as our PMC. And just looking at this and what we have, we got all this full. I don't know why we have ammo in here. But this shotgun is really not going to do it for us, I think. But we do have this RPK that we could bring in. Maybe we just go in with the shotty and see what happens. I mean, we don't have a ton of ammo for it. So I don't know. So this is kind of basics. I have a bandage. I don't know what this is. Oh, hydrogen peroxide. I don't think we... All right. Why don't we enable practice mode for this? Progress is not saved in practice mode. Should we? No, I don't want. No, why practice? No, screw that, man. Practice? Come on, Stash. Oh. So I think these are already insured. So I think we're ready to go. Oh, so we do have these insured stuff right here. I don't even know how we get them back. There's definitely some way to get your stuff back after you've lost it. And you can see I've lost some things. To insure. But I don't know how you get those back. You might have to, I guess, go back to that guy and then see if he's got your shit. Like this weapon is weird, man. It's a freaking double barrel. The double barrel with a scope. Like who put this beast together? I don't even understand this weapon really, to be honest. I don't know. It's like a shotgun. I don't know, a ranged shotgun, I guess. I don't know. All right, so we're matching. We're waiting for a match. Hopefully it's not as long as last time. 10 minutes was a little brutal, I'm not gonna lie. What is the longest you guys will wait for matchmaking for a game? That's the longest I think I've ever waited for matchmaking. You know, when it wasn't like, oh, matchmaking is broken. It took 10, like, and then you're waiting 10 minutes and it never matches, and you're like, what's going on? But in Tarkov, guys, that's how it works. But what is that? What's the cutoff, man? Is it 10 minutes? Shit, I don't know. I guess it is for me. I was willing to wait 10 minutes to play. But this is why you really need to take advantage of each map, or each match, each raid in Tarkov, because you know, it like you can say, sometimes maybe it takes a minute. Last time it took 10. You can see just to like find a server and start loading this was pretty fast. It was only about a minute and 30 seconds, and it'll take us another minute or so to load, but that last match was crazy. Crazy. So now we know, no matter what, if you don't extract, man, even as a scab, you're leaving your shit behind. As you saw, like, I don't think we would have been able to make it to any of the extraction points that we had. So we'll see here what happens with this one. So first things first, we want to try and identify where we've spawned. That's our kind of exercise here now, right? Using a couple crutches. We do have a map open now. I was really trying not to use the map and like learn things a little bit more. But like I said, the extraction points have no designation, no real marker. Like, hey, this is something to denote. This is an extraction point. You just kind of have to know, and that's a little weird. There should be something to denote it. So first things first is we're going to identify where we are at, and then we will identify where we can extract, and just look for that closest extraction point, and then see what we can pick up along the way. Basically it, man. That's the strategy for right now. and you know, learning a lot of these things, like a map like this. And there's more than just one map, right? Like customs is one of the easier maps, I would say, from what everyone says. It's like a little easier map to learn and to get. So that's why we're using customs to kind of like learn the ropes here. But we will have to branch out into other maps for sure. Tarkov is a big area. It's a big city, broken down into these little different sub maps like this. But I think that we're starting off in a comfort zone, and we want to try and work past that, right? So once we kind of get comfortable with like, okay, yeah, we're spawning. We kind of get a general idea of where we're at in the map. Now, you know, where are the extraction points? If I'm this guy, like, where am I extracting? And as you can see, like, scavs have way more extraction points than the PMCs do. Yeah, way more extraction points. All right, so here we go. Deploying in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm ready! All right, so we're inside of a building. Okay, so we got dorms, 13, Crossroads, Trailer Park, and Smug... Okay, wait, let's see that again. 13, Crossroads, Trailer Park, and Roadblock. Okay, so Trailer Park, Crossroads, and 13. Trailer Park, P. Okay, it's way at the top. 13 is... Okay, yeah. And then... oh shit, they're already shooting at me. Okay, so we have a wall here. This is one of the bigger buildings. I feel like I do know this building, and is it container building? Crossroads Trailer Park 13. Okay, Crossroads is all the way over there. I think 13 is the closest one, and we might be next to its heart. I don't know if this is fort or container. Let's see. I mean, this looks like the rail depot. I hear some scavs, some NPCs. Okay, these guys are all over there. See, like, and I don't know. Also, too, I'm always like a little. I don't really know exactly what to go after. Like, oh, that's loot. You know, you can tell like that box there is going to be lootable. And so I'm still like trying to learn that too. Like, this is a big ass warehouse. There's got to be like a loot container or something in here. Now I know that they did change it kind of. They did change it so like the loot containers aren't always in the same spots now, which is nice. Okay, so we got like tankers and so yeah, so we're in the like yeah, we're in like the tanker yard area. I think what we need to do is try and go north. Okay, that's two big silos. Okay, so that's that guy, and There should be another one. Oh. But there was two right next to each other. Okay. So trying to figure out, okay, the gas line runs along there, so I think what we need to do is go this way. Oh wait, no, that's the rail yard. There's those two guys. Little tankers in between. The little guys here. Okay, so I need to go north. Okay, I gotta go this way and then to the right to get to 13. I'm gonna skirt the wall up here. I'm so noisy. I literally like I'm like so noisy over everything. Crazy. I suck at finding loot, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna get better at it. That's the whole point here, is that we're gonna get better at finding loot, watch. We're really good at it, man. Nothing in here. Oh, I see a guy right there. Where's he going? Yeah, let's do that. I'm good. Not going that direction. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is not what I was expecting, because I have to go around here now. And I did not know that, so let's figure it out. So we gotta go all the way back the way we came, essentially, because this gate, this, you know, right here, this fence, it blocks everything. Uh-oh. I think he saw me. Where is he? Oh shit, he's right there. Oh my gosh, reload! How did I miss him with both of those? Where did he just go? Oh, I did hit him. He's inside dying. Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm dead. He got me right in the head, dude. I probably messed up and should not have used that, but... Let's see, I don't even think I'm gonna make it, dude. Ugh. I mean, I'm surprised he hasn't got me yet, man. And I'm completely out of ammo too, which is hilarious. I mean, there's just no way. There's no way I'm gonna make it, dude. It's just not gonna happen. I'm out of ammo, so I gotta go stealth. Tried to go stealth, man, and he just, he was there, he heard me. There's no way. Dang. Killed in action. Bro, I hit that dude with 2 shotgun blasts and he did not die. I cannot believe that, honestly. Use the ramp to jump the fence. Gen X, we've already established that jumping in this game is not good. Do not jump, you will break both of your legs. That simple. That simple. Alright, so hey, we learned a good amount today, actually, in Tarkov, man. I'm gonna, Tuesdays are gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. But I think that was actually some progress. Now, clearly we died both times, but the first time we did okay. We just didn't know where the extraction points were. Now we have a map and we know where they're at. It'll make it easier for us to, learn the ropes. I was really trying to do it without using, the external map, but there's no way for me to know where the extraction points are. And I've only done a couple of extracts with some friends, and so that I just don't know where they're at. But now that we do know where they're at, we can be a little bit more, we can plan to be a little more strategic, right? And we can maybe avoid some gunfights, find a little bit more loot. This time we had to take out we didn't do a good job taking out a couple scabs. I'm not a big fan of that shotgun, man. I swear I put 2 in that dude's chest and he did not die. Now, there is a lot to take in consideration with this game, because different types of bullets have different velocities and penetrate different types of armor or no armor in different ways. So those are all things you got to take in consideration. So from what I've heard, is like if you're pumping some bullets in some guy, and you're like, oh, he's not going down, maybe you have the wrong ammo. And you can see with that, I didn't have another option. Only brought in one gun. We didn't find anything else. and didn't have much of an option, but just you know, he ended up taking me out because he had an AK, and I just had the shotty. All right, that's enough trying to escape from Tarkov today. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. But tomorrow we're actually going to be playing some My Pet Hooligan with the whole community. So if you guys like My Pet Hooligan or you don't know what it is, the entire GIA community, we're going to get together tomorrow with some of our friends and we're going to play some My Pet Hooligan. It's a free game. Anybody can play. It doesn't cost anything. You don't need NFTs. You don't need to know anything about NFTs or crypto to play. But you can play with me and the rest of the community. So let's do it tomorrow. That's all we have for today, agents. Until next time, Secret Agent Stash, over and out.